of encouragement there for Rangers. And Houstra certainly showing an excellent change of pace there to reach the byline. Good control here. You see how he changes pace to go past his defender and was well blocked by Brodersen. Rothenborg, Risom. Into space there for Hammer, who is very quick, but the pass was delayed long enough to allow Brown and Robertson to escort that back to Gorham. That's a good hit back on by Haitley. There's McCoy trying to play the ball into the box early for Haitley. There's Oigo. Hammer. Risom. Good dummy there by Nielsen, allowing the ball to go through there to Larsson. Nielsen too, very sprightly there. Taking on Goff. Good play by Nielsen. Excellent play by young Morten Nielsen. Taking on such an experienced defender as Richard Goff with great confidence. And with marked success on that occasion. The referee showed the yellow card there to Erik Larsson. Now, what that was about, I'm not entirely certain. Time wasting, probably. Headed away by Brown. Houstra forced Gothenburg to hurry. What a good pass he reached when he reached the ball. And a fine effort by Jorgensen, well saved by Gorham. Well, the Rangers defence being reminded again of the difficulty of coping here. A Risom and Haitley clash. The referee on the spot, waving play on with Makalichenko in possession. Back here with Robertson. Erik Larsson lets it run, but what an anxious moment that was for Rangers. What a good header by Jorgensen. Weghorst takes the return there from Jorgensen. Hammer racing into the box. Is Weghorst. And David Robertson went across to make the block. Well, Weghorst again showing that rangy stride, attacking the Rangers defence. David Robertson came to the rescue of Rangers. Some anxious faces there. Haitley's headed down, away by Christiansen. Goff and Haitley going for the same ball. This is Ferguson. Not a bad tipping volley that from Ferguson. After that little spell of treatment. Well, the clearance finding its way. It was well controlled there by Ian Ferguson. Haitley's header. This is Hammer, robbed by Makalichenko. Showing his two-footedness with that very good pass. Houstra couldn't get the better of Nielstrup. Nielsen to Weghorst. Durant, McCoist. Now McPherson. Houstra. Ian Ferguson hanging back there to provide an angle. David Robertson may try to use his pace here, going outside Risom. But Risom is quick himself. That's a good reverse pass. Here's Makalichenko. The chance is on now! They couldn't have been closer. McCoist was inches away from the opening goal. Frustration all over his face, but just look at the quality of the pass here from David Robertson. Makalichenko's alive to that, drilled the ball across. McCoist couldn't make contact. Well, what a good ball from David Robertson. Makalichenko going in behind the Lyngby defence. Here's Jorgensen with Brown only to beat. Jorgensen now going at Andy Gorham. Still a chance on for Lyngby. Blocked in the end by Brown. Wielstrup. Fine play by Wielstrup, but rushed that final effort. Johnny Wielstrup may have some stamina problems later in the game. With lack of match practice, but certainly strong there, challenging McPherson. Well, there's the Lyngby bench, and I reckon their coach Michael Schaefer will be pretty happy at this stage of the match. Plenty of space here for Brown. The Danes quite content to leave the ball with the Rangers back four and mark up tightly in midfield and attack. Here's Brown again. It's a good cross. The header there by Lyngby. 1-0 to Rangers. Mark Hateley injured in the process. But a superbly constructed goal, and it was the intrusion of John Brown into attack which made all the difference. Robertson's pass. Brown continued the run, having started to move himself. Whipped over that excellent cross, and what a good diving header there by Mark Hateley, leaving Broderson helpless. And Ezoigo, we'll see here, came clattering into Hateley as he was in the act of heading that ball for goal. His efforts thoroughly appreciated by the Rangers supporters. Rottenborg. Ferguson looking for Hateley, getting the better of Christiansen for pace. McCoy waits in the middle. Credit due there to Ezoigo for the quality of his defending. With the pace of Hateley, too much for Christiansen. Played in there by Hateley. There was McCoy with Ezoigo sliding in with a tackle. So we're approaching the final minute of the first half. Rangers pressed for a second goal, punched away by Broderson. Good play again by Ferguson. This is Haustra. And it's missed to the far post by Richard Goff. Stole away from his marker, did extremely well to get to that. And what a difference that might have made. Played in there by Haustra. Goff at full stretch. And so frustrating for the Rangers captain. The goalkeeper clearly beaten. Goff to McPherson. Haustra, we're into injury time in the first half. Goff into space there for Ferguson. This is Brown. And referee Gyllenborg brings the first half to an end. The first half has turned out to be satisfactory for Rangers, thanks to that brave diving header by Mark Hateley in 39 minutes after the excellent work from John Brown, who went charging forward here. There was the first pass. David Robertson played the ball up the line there. Brown continued the run. He wasn't picked up well enough. Whipped over that excellent cross, and Hateley's brave diving header has made such a difference to this European Cup tie for Rangers. Lyngby, a very useful side though. It'll be a fascinating second half, but at half-time, it's Rangers 1, Lyngby 0. Rangers would have felt mightily relieved, I reckon, at getting that opening goal shortly before the interval. And they'll be looking now to capitalise on that early in the second half, because Lyngby Bold Club have already shown enough to indicate that they will be difficult opponents, especially in Denmark. There are no changes for the second half. David Robertson played the setting up pass for that goal from Hateley to release John Brown on the left. This is Vikhorst. Inside is Ezoigo. Larsson on the left. Now Wielstrup. Ezoigo. Rangers are funneled back to defend. Here's Vikhorst. Now Morten Nielsen. Brown intercepted, but it's back with Wielstrup, and this is very frustrating for the Rangers supporters, and no doubt for the players also. But the possession play of the Danes is very accomplished. Here's Weghorst, brought down by Goff. Big lanky number 3 with a very good touch. And he certainly has caused a number of problems. 21 years old only. A player of genuine promise. Goff marshalling the Rangers defence. Strip again with a set piece. It's an excellent ball. Headed on by Goff. Well, the ball was played in there by Risum. Izoigo couldn't control his effort. Very athletic figure in that Lyngby defence. Blow in the head there for Ian Durrant from Weghorst. Galichenko to Ferguson. Durrant appears to be all right, and Hafley is onside, away from the keeper. Very good clearance on the line by Risum. Pressure is still on. David Robertson drilling the ball in. Here's McPherson. Almost there on the penalty kick there as he went past Lawson. Well, an opportunity passes Rangers by there. So the ball played in there by Ian Ferguson for Hafley. Misjudged there for the first time by Broderson. And Risum did well on the line. McPherson to Haustra. No way past Larsson on that occasion. Here's Ian Durrant. Haustra. Not much space in that area of the field, but Haustra is showing excellent control. Pass goes just behind Durrant. Get a chance now though, Durrant and Haustra. It's Haustra. And that was Izoigo who made a tremendous save on the line. Well, the referee says the last touch came off Hafley. Well, an error in defence. Haustra pushed Durrant out of the way, played that inside, and Hafley, pressurised by Izoigo, to turn the ball behind for the goal kick. Weghorst getting the better of Durrant in midfield. Here's Izoigo. And an away goal for Lyngby would be disastrous for Rangers. Space here for Robertson to exploit. His fleetness of foot exploiting the defence once again. Larsson's header. Applause there for David Robertson. Here's Durrant. Well, McCoist electing to dummy that rather than have a little touch on. Well, Durrant becoming more and more involved. McCoist trying extremely hard to shake off Christiansen. Poor clearance. Haustra to Ian Ferguson. Not a bad effort by Ferguson. He made up his mind early to take on Gothenburg and head for the shooting area. Weghorst robbed by Haustra. That's towards Hafley. Izoigo is there first again. And the goalkeeper deciding not to treat that as anything other than a pass back. Oh, beautiful control from Nielsen. Good play from Ferguson. He's winning over these Rangers supporters all right. Off goes McCoist. Fine play by McCoist. Well, he certainly fooled the goalkeeper, Kim Broderson, who clearly believed that Christiansen would get the better of McCoist here. A very good effort, and the goalkeeper was out of position suddenly. McCoist pressurising Christiansen and forcing that error. Haustra to McCoist. Here's Dave McPherson. Durrant. Up goes Hateley with his Oigo. Chance on here for Ferguson. Brilliant save by Brotherson. The danger not yet over. Well, in fact, the ball kept in play by Halstra. Impeded there by Christiansen, surely. The linesman's flag is up for a free kick against Christiansen for the body check. There, what a good effort this was from Ian Ferguson on what is supposed to be his weaker side, the left. And that opportunity goes a-begging again, and Rangers have to start again with this free kick on the byline with Goff and McPherson in the area. Pushing there, Goff and McPherson. Well, it looked as though Goff was actually pushing McPherson there to try to get to the ball. Dave McPherson has scored once this season for Rangers. Brown getting up well, but the header reaches Larsson. That's a miscue. Ian Ferguson. Forced to go back because of the very good organised marking of the Danes. Good running by Durant. Forced across the sweeper, Gothenburg. Durant trying to link with Hateley. Mikhalichenko deliberately back there to Goff, I'm sure. Oigo strong in that challenge on Hateley. Matching the Rangers striker physically in every department. McPherson did well. So did Brown. Here's Halstra with Wielstra. Goal kick has been given. Well, the referee, Wielenberg, took up excellent position there. I reckon he was right about that ball coming off Halstra. Nielsen to Christiansen. It's a careless one. Halstra to Hateley. That's back for Halstra. It's a brilliant finish from Peter Halstra. Rangers are 2 ahead, and while they found it going difficult, they produced a couple of genuine quality goals. That was the second. Carelessness by Christiansen. Halstra to Hateley. That was the return, and the neatest of finishes to beat Kim Brotherson in the Lyngby goal. There's Halstra. It's a great return ball, this, from Hateley. Into the space for Halstra. The goalkeeper was totally committed. And the Dutchman, Peter Halstra, makes it 2-0. McCoist had his jersey held. Played through by Halstra for Hateley. Oh, once again, Oigo comes careering in. The little exchange there between the two players. Certainly not the best of pals, I think it's fair to say that. So Hateley reacted rather sluggishly to that. As Oigo went in, the tangle of legs resulted. Keeper flapping at that. Here's Mikhalichenko. Trying to make room for the cross, but denied the space. This is Gothenburg. Sweeper. Weghorst trying to hold off McPherson. He's done so successfully. That was a clear push. It's a free kick to Lyngby, and Morten Weghorst showing once again what an accomplished young player he is. Looks ungainly, but when the ball's at his feet, he is very useful. Yes, Hjelström. Rather ambitious. Swept away there by Halstra for McCoist. And Broderson's arrival made a huge difference there as Durant attempts a long-range effort. That is a great recovery saved by Broderson. Well, Ian Durant had every reason to believe that he succeeded with that effort. The goalkeeper is in serious trouble, I think. What a fine shot at goal this was by Durant. It was certainly going in. The goalkeeper beating the ball away and careering into the post. Well, he may have done some damage here. Ribs the shoulder, the side of the head, all colliding there with the post. Just look at the angle here, no target at all. And as the ball is released, the keeper realizes he's in trouble, starts to sprint. He did extremely well with the save. Well, he's back at his feet again, perhaps a shade groggy. Durant to Ferguson. Durant again. Here's Houstra. It's a great ball in. Beaten away by Broderson. Acrobatic effort there by Ferguson. Ferguson again looking for Houstra, who switched over to the left. And Houstra's clear of the goalkeeper. The whistle had gone though. It wouldn't have counted in any event. Houstra penalised for pushing as they got to the ball there. Well, there was Houstra, and he's got the better of the goalkeeper, but after an illegal challenge. Well, the crowd appears to be resigned to a 2-0 victory, which means that the trip to Denmark in 2 weeks' time will still be somewhat hazardous. And there's no time for a third goal. The final whistle goes. There's polite applause around the stadium. It wasn't a vintage Rangers performance, but it was a vintage goal from Peter Houstra. It came in 67 minutes. The Rangers were looking for a badly needed second goal. Christiansen of Oldfield made that mistake, playing the ball across his own defence. Houstra played this 1-2 with Hapley and produced the neatest of finishes to beat Kim Broderson in goal and allow Rangers to head for Denmark, courtesy of Mark Hatley's first half goal, Houstra's second half goal. A 2-goal lead to take to Denmark. It won't be easy, but it might be a good enough cushion. But on the night, Rangers deserving a victory. The final score, Rangers 2, Lyngby 0.
Walter, are you satisfied with the result and the performance?
Yes, more than satisfied. I thought Lyngby started the game particularly well. They caused us a few problems in the early part, catching us on the break, and they were very lively in the first 20 minutes or so of the match. I think we overcame that and finished the stronger team. We scored a terrific goal in the first half. And again, they started the second half particularly well, first 15 minutes or so. And again, we came back into the game after that, had 1 or 2 opportunities to score. I thought we weren't going to get another goal, but I was glad when Peter Rooster pounced on a mistake and managed to punish it.
How do you feel then about the second leg in 2 weeks' time? Do you feel that 2-0 is a satisfactory position to be in?
Yeah, I mean, if anybody goes in European Cup games against, they've shown that they're good opposition tonight. If we go in 2-0, we've got to be happy with that. Rangers going anywhere, winning 2-0, I'd be quite happy. But they've shown tonight that they will cause us a few problems over there. And in return, I think we can cause them a few problems. And when you have to go and win a match, which is not what they had to do tonight, they could catch us on the break. I hope that we can take advantage of that over there.
You had your 3 foreigners to play tonight, and 2 of them produced goals for you. Did that give you particular pleasure?
Yes, it does do. I think Mark Hatley's especially. I think that was a terrific goal. You'll go a long way before you see as good a goal in terms of build-up and good cross, and very brave header from him coming in and placed well away into the corner. I thought that was an exceptional goal.
Is there difficulty in changing pattern from a domestic game on Saturday to a European-style game tonight?
There's no doubt about that. Our type of football, I've been fortunate enough to see them play 3 times, and Scottish supporters would find it very difficult to go and sit and watch a match in Denmark because of the manner in which they play. But they can always raise their game when they come here. For us, the game, the way they play it, is foreign to the way the other teams in Scotland play. It is a little problem to us, but our players are experienced enough, a lot of international players, and they can handle it. But it was a very awkward game for us this evening.
So in a nutshell, a 2-0 victory, would you have taken that before the game?
Yes, I would have settled for 2-0 before the game. As I say, a lot of people said to me that it was just a matter of going out and we would get 4s and 5s. I don't think that's a feasible proposition in European matches, and I'm very happy with the result tonight.